From eating raw cherries to contaminated water at the White House to getting assassinated in broad daylight. This is how every US president died and their final words. But first, let's start at the beginning with George Washington, our first president, who got a serious throat infection after riding his horse in cold, snowy weather. He likely had epiglottitis, which is when that little flappy thing at the base of your tongue becomes inflamed. Today, that's an easy fix with antibiotics, but back then, doctors tried bloodletting, which is when they cut your arm and drain blood from your body. They thought it would somehow help, but it ended up making things way worse. And it's believed Washington lost 80 ounces of blood. That's like 6 Red Bulls. He told his doctor, "I die hard, but I'm not afraid to go." And as he struggled to breathe, his final words were, "'Tis well." But if you thought that was dramatic, this is the most insane coincidence in US history, where John Adams and Thomas Jefferson, the second and third presidents, died on the exact same day. They started out as friends and revolutionary bros. Jefferson wrote the Declaration of Independence, and Adams helped defend it. Squad goals. But in the election of 1800, the two became political rivals. Then, after a decade of not speaking, Adams and Jefferson reconnected as pen pals and became besties again. However, on July 4th, 1826, exactly 50 years after signing the Declaration of Independence, the spookiest thing happened. Jefferson grew ill from diarrhea, pneumonia, and a kidney infection, and on the night before his death, he asked, "Is it the 4th?" When they told him, not yet, he held on for one more day. And his final words were, "No, doctor, nothing more." Meanwhile, hundreds of miles away in Massachusetts, John Adams was a sickly 90-year-old man dealing with heart failure. Completely unaware that his bestie Jefferson died hours earlier, Adams said his famous last words, "Thomas Jefferson survives." It's kind of crazy that these two, who spent their whole lives being frenemies, ended up checking out on America's birthday.